Okay, guys, I'm not 100% sure if you can hear me. I'll need to test some stuff. Unfortunately, Wham is in this game, so I've lost my techie. Good job to Gaza. Gaza, hype train, as per usual. I'm still going with it. Let's go. We've got Fucking Hill, who just absolutely led the charge and took it away with this one. 1,700. And then the next one being like 2,400. That's pretty insane. Alright, next lineup, we have Wham Fox, Grub, and who's that? I might be lying to you. I think it might be Wham Fox, Husky, and Stonk. Yeah, that's Husky and Stonk. And then we have in Fuse Junior, Hendo and Wardy. And in the far ring, it looks like we have Wax. I'm having to see as we're going, unfortunately. We have Wax and other people in there. I'm sure we'll find out when the scoreboard comes back on. I'm assuming you can all hear me and see me now. Damn. First of all, incredibly close game with Grub, Holmes, and Wax. Wax just lagging a little bit behind there, but they were pretty much keeping up with each other for a lot of it, so that's pretty good. Hendo just managing to come through on that one. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Come on. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't use him wrecked, I'm fine. Yeah. Alrighty. Incredibly close game there.
Yeah, for sure.
You can chill out with me and here with me to get the update. Yeah, Grub, Holmes, Wax. Wax was lagging a little bit behind there, but he was sort of bringing the others with him. But Grub just managed to get that one with exactly 101 points. Hendo taking that nice clean 2300. Ems and Wardy, just a couple stunts between them, which can be kind of detrimental.
Husky been on a bit of a show too.
Husky did put on a bit of a show, and from hearing it before I had the scores, I was kind of like, I couldn't tell who was doing it, but Stonk beat Wham. That's pretty good. It was definitely a fantastic show by all of them. Just so you're aware, we turn off the webcam and the mic when we start the games. It looks like for our next games we have Gaza, Gustus, and Master Guardian in the white ring. In the blue ring we have Noodle, Spider, and Dart.
Yep.
And in the red ring is Dragon.
Moss, I think, looks like.
Moss, Moss, definitely a Moss hat. That's 3 third player.
Yeah, Dart, move over.
Dart, move.
Still can't see him.
Or Cry, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I caught a glimpse of the long sleeve, and I was I think that's all Cry.
It's big Orcs. Oh no, Orc is no pack.
There's no pack.
Don't know.
There's not a pack there, so I'm guessing the third person does have their pack on, but I don't know where they are.
Dart has a interesting technique. Might work.
Interesting the thing I noticed immediately was the mirrors above where Dart's standing.
Holy.
However, the angle for them, it doesn't really serve.
I mean, it looks like if you're on the back part of the circle, it might.
I mean, I feel like if you're a bit in the back part and there was somebody standing there and you went super low and shot above, you might reflect, but that's very situational.
Yeah, I can't see a third player still.
I think maybe they're
unless they're round the corner or something.
Figure it out. We'll bring this forward. Yeah, I don't see. Oh wait. Oh, it is all Cry.
Ah, alright.
It was just, I think they were changing the pack because maybe the other one ran a charge or something like that.
Alright.
They're just confirming with it. Right, no worries, looks like they got rest and it looks like we are about to start. So we're going to disappear for a moment, but we will be back as soon as this is done.
See you soon.
Got it. We missed all of that. But yeah, incredibly close game between Orcry, Dragon, Moss.
Yeah.
Spider taking away with it as I think expected. He's pretty
Yeah.
much a fan favorite.
And then in green, Gaza looked like he was running away with it mid game.
Yeah.
But then got targeted by Gus and Gars obviously. So yeah, Gus is taking away the win for that one.
I say good job for Gustus there. Yeah, but I say swap 4. I think even with a tick, like
Yeah,
he's
for
not
sure.
he's not losing that. Yeah, but I say incredibly like just the difference between Spider score and then Dart and then Noodle. Even from like Spider to Dart and then Noodle is like pretty insane. Because usually you can sort of be like, oh, the difference between first and third is big. But like between all of them, it's a pretty big gap.
Sure.
All good. Alright, so for our first ring here, it looks like we have whoever is behind Wolfie. But we've got Little Bo.
I think that's Paxo. Looks like Paxo.
Yeah. Picking up as in volley wax. Alright, no worries. We're going quiet now. my god. Watching that was beautiful.
That was kind of nutty.
That was super nutty. Like little boy right near the end there managed to take away with it a little bit.
Bro's kind of a demon.
He's kind of a
Demon on the sticks.
He is in my podium. Volley did pretty well there. I think Khan was was switching with him a lot, and Dodge was trying to catch up, and then Volley just managed to just have the disparity enough to just keep winning it. Beefy, I think, again, fan favourite. Not surprised he kind of won that one.
Yep.
But also, Robo is a bit of a beast there, and Tricky just lost. He unfortunately just didn't have the power. Any cool observations from that game?
Diego be kind of crazy.
Diego be, yeah. Yeah, there was definitely some pretty funny, low lunges that he did.
Yeah, for sure.
Alrighty, next game, it looks like we've got Wamfox, Firebird, and Peregrine all in one arena, which is pretty crazy. Hendo,
Infused Junior.
Mikey, Infused Junior, and then Moss, Packing, and Orkurai.
Okay. No, it's fucking right.
Fucking, sorry. It looked, Orkurai bent down. I thought he was grabbing, the pack.
Yeah.
That's fucking. Fucking was hiding. Yes, this one is going to be probably. Just so everybody's aware, we are still in the middle of round 2. We're near the tail end of it. But just due to some scheduling issues that we had with it, we just unfortunately had to redo round 2. Players are understanding, which is good, but we're going to go quiet now, so have fun. We should be doing round 3 soon. Have fun. last second take by Wham there, I swear to God. Yeah, dude, Wham and Firebird just got kept switching throughout that whole game. Buggan just managed to get that win. And Infuse Junior, let's go.
Yeah.
Mikey really struggling that game. I think fantastic. Everybody, these are probably again, like what I said to Sega earlier, when we get to the later rounds, you get super close games.
Yeah, for sure.
I think this Infused Junior Hendo Mikey round is probably the furthest we're gonna get for a lot of the games.
Yeah.
Any funny things that you saw in that game?
There was a lot of banter between Firebird and Peregrine in the green ring. I don't know if you could hear it in the cams.
I'll definitely make a clip for a couple of spots.
Yeah.
There are a couple of spots where they did some pretty funny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Better not be looking at your score, Wham.
I mean, it's available anyway, so.
Yeah, I know. Wham, you got your win on that last tag. Got it for me.
It didn't feel like I won.
Dude, you and Firebird kept switching because he has 1 stun and you have 2 stuns.
Right.
Alright, so in our first arena just outside here, we've got
Paxo, Weston, and Holmes. No one.
Wardy.
It looks like just Wardy currently. Orca and Raven. And then I can see a Husky, a Dragon, and an Ems.
Interesting stuff. Who are we predicting for each one?
Surely Husky. I feel like Orca has the highest odds winner.
Orca does have
it's kind of built for lore again. I reckon. I think Holmes has been doing pretty good too. So yeah, this is my 3.
Yeah, those are your 3. I think Paxo's done pretty well. I think Raven's been doing very well, and probably Husky as well.
Right.
Good luck, everyone. oofed.
Holy.
Dragon M's Husky low score game.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I believe there's an issue with the start pack,
Yeah.
so inconvenient. Raven doing pretty well in that ring. I got the Raven one right. Holmes, yeah, I think.
Holmes had a really, really good run, like mid-game. And
Yeah.
lost it a bit, but like, you know,
But managed to just hold it enough just to have the win.
just bring back.
That was a very close one.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not 100% sure if the Husky one is getting replayed or not. Obviously, we're running way further back than we thought.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure it would be. I just don't know where.
I assume it will be a replay. Right, so in our back ring we have Peregrine, Dodge, and Stomp.
Yep.
In our blue ring we have
Tricky
Last
Guardian.
Tricky, and
Someone who has yet
Bones?
to click their pack. Bones.
Bones.
And then Gaza, Volley, and Grub looks like.
Interesting. What do you reckon? What are your predictions?
Surely Big Man Jaza. Surely he gets one.
Come on, guys.
What's there? I forgot who's behind Guardian, but it's tricky. Surely Guardian wins this one.
Tricky. Surely Guardian, you reckon?
Yeah.
What do you reckon for our last one?
Well, I see Peregrine and Stonk.
Peregrine, Stomp, Dodge.
Yeah, surely Dodge wins this one. Surely Dodge.
Dodge has been, I think, Peregrine.
Yeah. Alright, see you in a bit.
Another unfortunately failed game there. So Peregrine's not Vortex. Oh, the failed game is because it wasn't logged on. So Dodge wasn't able to log on, which kind of sucks, which is why that game was cancelled. I have to redo it. Master Guardian just getting it off a tree, you were right. Guardian got it. Bones unfortunately falling behind, and Grub just demolishing.
Yeah, it looked very dominant from outside from Grub. And then at the end of the attack, Volley was just targeting Gaza to play for the second.
Yeah.
And then Grub was just left to clear pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, Gaz only got the second by 2 stuns.
Yeah. It was very close between them two.
Alrighty. Wiring. We have Big Red, Little Bow, and Wax.
Interesting game, interesting. And then we have Infused Junior, Moss, and Ems.
Yep.
And then, I can't see. Looks
quite
like
tell.
Okare, Wardy,
Gustus.
Walkie Gus, and if Beefy moves, Robo. Yeah.
What are our predictions?
I don't know I don't know for green, to be honest. I don't know for green. Surely between Lobo and Wax there. I'm agreeing with Lobo because he's been playing good recently. What do you think for Blue?
I'm thinking for Blue. I reckon Moss.
Yeah.
I reckon the last Moss would be nice. I think for Red, I'm torn between Robo and Gus. I think Gus.
Yeah. I mean, both been playing good.
Yeah. And then I agree with you. I think Little Bow's been kind of cooking. I think he can keep it up. Again, like the only reason he didn't come first last year was because of a tick.
Yeah.
Like he was that close. I still think he's got to hit him.
Yeah, for sure. Alright.
It's like everyone is ready. They're just doing quick little last few checks. Yeah, I think the blue one's going to be pretty close. Like I think they're all pretty evenly matched. I think in all honesty, all these teams pretty evenly matched. I'm interested in the red circle because you've got Robo and Gus who play very similar.
Yeah, for sure.
Using their size to their advantage, and then Wardy who's very quick, nimble.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see whether or not they can dodge Wardy trying to get them, or if Wardy's going to get the advantage with how fast he is.
It should be interesting watching green, for sure. That's what I'm watching.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the interesting one's definitely going to be Red this game.
Yeah.
I think Big Red's been doing all right. I don't think he's done anything like incredibly memorable this tournament so far.
Sure.
But kind of like I said to Sanga, like with somebody else, kind of like the 9 to 5 of Law, like coming in, doing the job, and then getting out. Like he's doing it well. He's doing his job well. He just hasn't like made any exceptional plays or won by a huge amount. He's just like done decently well. Again, it's kind of hard to like try and forget the fact that we've technically already played round 2. But
Yep.
all right, we'll be back. Holy cow. Here he comes, my co-host. Insanely, like, I would say, I wouldn't say, like, as insanely close as I expected. Wax really took it away here. Lulu was just lagging quite far behind, and Big Ray just couldn't really catch up with him, unfortunately.
Ravenants. Oh, it's
It's a 1v1,
Yeah.
which is an uneven amount. Right, so yeah, Infused Junior managing to get away with that one, mostly. And then it was like, there's not too big of a difference between the three of them. Infused Junior just managed to get it. He was getting off some pretty nutty shots, not gonna lie.
Wax going on an absolute tear as well. In green.
That's about it. Alright, so in our green ring, we have Beefy, Noodle, and Western. Blue ring, we have
Wham, Dart,
Paxo,
and then Stonk and
Raven in the red ring. That's going to be interesting. Having played in a 1v1, it's a lot harder once you start getting pinned and that they get the timing right.
Yeah.
It's because it's a lot easier to sort of track somebody's timing if there's only one person you've got to worry about. So, good luck to both Raven and Stonk in that one.
Yeah, for sure. But, at least they both really guaranteed second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on if they won or anything at this point, it might help getting through to the next round.
Yeah.
So
this might be their saving grace. The cube is kind of falling apart, unfortunately. I need to get some glue.
Yeah, what is that?
It's the cube. The cube is very good for working out and kneading out your anger when you're just be careful because I don't want the bottom to fully split. Alright, kids. Here we go. Well, that was certainly interesting. Want to note anything interesting that gameplay? Yeah.
Noodle ate a shot. He went nom nom nom.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Yummy. Beefy kind of taken away with that one.
Yeah.
Wham winning again, legendary, and Raven, yeah, taking away against Dom. That was so.
The green ring is so funny to watch. Oh,
Yeah. How good. The GOAT. Wham, stop winning. You choked too well.
I got third though, so.
Did you?
I mean, yeah, but
What do you have? 2 wins in the third?
Sorry.
You have what? 2.
first and a third.
3 first and a third.
3 first and a third.
Surely that.
3 first?
3 first. Surely that's fine.
Surely I would make it. Are we doing
Yeah.
rapid charge?
Sorry.
Are we doing rapid charge?
Lord,
Rapid
No,
charge
we
for
don't have a
law,
Lord
and
Phillips.
then
Nah. Don't worry, I'm special.
you put everyone else who doesn't make it in one ring, and
Good luck.
only the winner gets through.
Nice. Alrighty. Green ring. Fucking carton. Carton? No, it's not carton.
Yes it is.
It is carton. And wax.
Looks like the back head of Carton.
Blue ring, tricky, firebird, and
I
spider.
think it's Guardian. Oh. Is it Spider?
I don't know. Arbel's standing in the way.
It looked like it was Guardian, but
Somebody
I'm not
move
sure.
Arbel.
Oh, and then
There
Husky,
we go.
Big Red. Wait. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh, wait, I can't actually tell. Holy. Who is it? Who? Street. Yeah. Street. Yeah, Arbel, move. Arbel. Thanks, Colin. Yep. Holy.
Clipping that.
Isn't it EC2? Like, isn't it?
Well, that was interesting. Yep. That was. I'm
think-
pretty sure Wax and Carton didn't win that last one.
Yeah. I think fucking wins.
I
Great
think-
game.
yeah.
Great game. Great game. Great game from fucking.
Good going, Buggin. All right. That was interesting. Firebird just taking that off Tricky.
And yeah. Husky
Spider-
just taken two.
Yeah,
Husky
Husky
just
just
taken two.
literally one tag.
Yeah, like, surely they must know they're out or something. But it's interesting if Wax
They
actually.
also this game round 2.
It's interesting if Wax would have actually gotten through if he didn't do that. Because he won one game previously. He must have had a really bad. Gotten ticked a lot before.
Absolutely.
Yeah, crazy.
I think a lot of people are just pretty tired.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like bad enough we have to do like a couple replay games, but then you've got to redo the entirety of round 2.
Yeah.
It just kind of like doesn't feel great. Wait, how many more rounds are there? Like how many more matches are there for this round?
So this is a replay.
Okay.
All the replay games together, and then we move to round 3.
Okay, this is all the replay games together, and then we're going to move to round 3. Alright, so in Green Ring, it looks like, what, Master Guardian, Raven, and someone hidden behind them that I saw before, but don't remember. Blues, Awkward, Volley.
Yep, and then Husky, Ems, and Dragon.
Oh, that's right, because Husky...
Yeah.
So Husky didn't log on,
Something like that, yeah.
or like his thing didn't register as him logging on, I don't know.
Oh, no, he was on. That was the one where he was down by 1 point.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Surely
I
this is
think
the
the pack just had a moment.
Yeah, who's the third person? Oh, it's Mikey.
It's
I
Mikey.
think, right? Yeah. Easy game.
Oh, no worries. For those of you watching at home, this is all the replay games into one.
Yep.
So this last replay game, and then we're going to be moving to round 3 pretty shortly after that. Oh, what are your predictions here?
I mean, Husky.
That's crazy.
I don't know about Blue. But surely Garden's the goat. I think
Guardian is kind of good.
it's going kind of crazy. I don't know. No about Blue. It's also dependent on like some people might know they're already out, right? So like they might not be, you know. So, yeah. Because we'll start. We'll see after this round.
Right, very interesting one. Right, Mikey coming in and just demolishing Raven and Master Guardian here. Orkrai also doing incredibly well against Dart and Volley, which is, I think Plank was right about the prediction. And Dragon just managing to steal that off of Ems and Husky there. The stuff was pretty good. Alright, we're going to have to really quickly reset.